Good evening from Barnes Field Group Campground in Gorham, New Hampshire again. Yep, back here again. This time I'm on a mission though. I'm on a mission to get something here. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I just pulled in. It's about a little after 5. Sun is setting. I'm the only one at the campground right now, which is fantastic. I love it this way, but van did fine coming in here. A little slippery in that, but did okay. But we gotta go over to Dolly Cop Campground for something. You'll see in a moment why we're going there. It's my stool. Come on back to the van, I'll explain what happened. So what happened? Well, I was my stool over at Dolly Cop Campground's service building and not in my van. So, at the end of the last adventure there, I remember I was just a couple nights over at Hancock Campground a couple of weeks ago. So I got everything packed up, ended the videos, things like that. Took the drive back home, got all the way back to the base camp, and realized the stool wasn't in my van. So I had managed to leave it outside the van and completely forget it, unfortunately. So I posted a message out onto the Friends of Hancock Campground Facebook page, basically saying if anybody finds my stool at Site 45, you are welcome to have it. I seem to have forgotten it. The next morning, I actually got a message from the campground admin group saying that they had secured my stool and sent me this picture of it. And that I can pick it up the next time I'm up in the area, just let them know. So I messaged them back saying thank you for securing my stool, and I will be up at Barnes Field on these dates, the 18th through the 20th. And this week they messaged me back saying that they had left my stool. They actually sent me this picture. They told me they left my stool at the second door of the utility building there, and welcome to come and grab it when I'm up here. So I did. So I went 2 weeks without my stool, but I got it back again. That's what happened. Fun little adventure. All right, I got to finish getting camp set up. Got to get the Starlink up. Got to get the heat going. Got to get the weather station back up and running. I did put some fresh batteries in. If you remember, my battery just died the last trip, so I got a fresh battery in it. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I do that. Still got to pay for my site here. So a few things to do, and then we got to start making some dinner. Good morning from Barnes Field Campground. I did my typical thing, got into the campground, we went and recovered my stool, of course. After that, though, I just kind of relaxed, made some dinner, which was an adventure in and of itself because I left all my meats in my freezer again, so I had no defrosted meat, so ended up just settling on making some elbow pasta and with some sauce on it. Simple dinner. At least I was fed. So, problem with being at a campground like this one, at least this time of year, there just isn't a lot of trails or anything to go on. Might do some snowshoeing later, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, here for the just for today, that's all anyway. Tomorrow I gotta get back. I actually have a job I gotta get back to tomorrow afternoon in Salem, Mass, so but, oh well. Had the campground all to myself until about 12:30 last night. The people next door there came in real late, set up tents and everything. And of course, they grabbed the site right next to me, so whole campground loop there. They get the one right next to me, but oh well. Anyway, I'd love to go explore some of those more back road areas and that around here, but they're doing a lot of logging in this area too, so I don't really want to be on one of those narrow roads there when a logging truck's barreling down it, so I'm just gonna work my way back towards Dolly Cop Campground and take in some views of the mountains and that, and see how the brook is flowing, if at all. It's a little above freezing, so there might be some water flowing. And just see what the area looks like. This trip here wasn't really about a big adventure. It was about recovering my stool and just seeing what's going on out here in the middle of winter and just getting disconnected for a couple days. Have some time to play with my Starlink and see how that's working. So still trying to figure all that out, and got some big projects coming up here to work on in the van too, so you might see some in-between trip videos there as I do that. Did a pretty good job of plowing out some of the sites here. This is site number 5. We got a couple of driveways there. Site I've got actually has a good open view for the Starlink though. I chose that one over the site 6 that I normally go for, which is what we're heading up towards now, site 6. That was the one I had the last time there, where I could park right on the edge of the pavement. They leave the van on the pavement and have access to the campsite. But I opted to go for site 4 because it seemed like a better site this time through. Because it's not plowed down to bare pavement this time. So I thought of pulling into this spot here, but not perfectly level and right under a tree cover. That one wasn't plowed deep enough. I didn't feel like getting my van stuck in there. I got the recovery boards, but I don't feel like testing them. So I ended up driving back around and picked a different site this time. Site 4 seems to be working for me though. And of course you got simpler sites like site 7. I certainly could have grabbed this one if I just wanted a spot to park. That's all I really needed on this trip, everything staying in the van. Yeah. Overall, it's nice and quiet. It was noisy this morning though, and all the logging trucks coming in like 5 a.m. Good lord. That's quiet now, so but about 5 a.m. Yeah, of course they could just be on lunch break right now for all I know. Let's see, site 8, yeah, that wouldn't have been a good site. Too small of a driveway, too sloped. Site 9, not too bad. I could have gotten away with it. Wouldn't have been as nearly as good for Starlink, but it got all the way up to the snowbank up there. It levels off. I've been in this site before over here. I think this is site 10. No, that's site 10 over here. I've seen other vans take this site. This one's good, for that at least. Not good for privacy because you're right in the middle of the campground, but it's slippery here. But you get good sun for solar, good sky view for Starlink. This might have been a good choice too if I had thought about it. But yeah, I like the site I'm in. So I've been in this one. I think last year I came in and been up here. So I was up that way. This one wasn't a bad site either. Pre-Starlink, it probably wouldn't have been so hot for Starlink with all the trees in it, but oh well. Anyway, alright, let's head down to Dolly Cop and the river and the brook and just see how things are going out there. This isn't going to be a big hike or anything. Just going for a little exploring. I think they did some effort into grooming the trail a bit out here, so it's a little bit more pressed down. So So it's walkable at least. Not great, but it's walkable. Let's go down here today. It's quite different than it did back in November here when I walked through here and did the full campground tour. Not too bad. Like I said, it's walkable. Nope, no action from the brook today. I see a little water movement inside some of the holes there. I'm not really hearing anything. It's just quiet here. And it's totally frozen. Not even hearing a little trickle out of it or anything. I think you get some interference in there from the flicker in the lights, but oh well. Still in this new camera too. Anyway, yeah, I'm back in the van. Didn't do a whole lot of hiking out there. It was nothing exciting to see. I've seen it all already, and I didn't feel like going deep into the trails right now, so I came back to the van just to relax for a bit instead. I got some things to work on around here anyway, so. So I want to talk about something, though. As you guys know, I talk about it fairly frequently on here. I'm a self-employed technology specialist, as I like to call myself. I help people in small businesses with computers, networking, home theater, gadgets, gizmos, just about anything tech. I can fix a slow computer, I can mount a TV on a wall, I can set up surveillance systems, and I do all kinds of that stuff, and that's what I do. That's my line of work. But I'm totally self-employed, so I can go out on these trips all the time. I don't have to work around schedules and that, but sometimes it means work is slower than other times too. So I'm always tight on money because of my chosen lifestyle and that. So I just wanted to try something a little different today. Give you guys a chance to, if you need any help. Computer problems, networking problems, television problems, any of that sort of stuff. I can help, especially if you live in the North Shore area of Massachusetts or southern New Hampshire. I usually do most of my work is around Middlesex and Essex County and the southern part of New Hampshire, but bigger projects I'm willing to travel even further. And I can help with virtually anything tech. Heck, I can even help you with your camper project. So if you've got a van, you're trying to build a van like I am, or you've got a RV or camper trailer or something like that, and you're having problems, you need help wiring up a battery, lighting, solar systems, that sort of stuff, I can help with that too. I know my way around that stuff, and there isn't a whole lot of van builders in the New England area, so no, I'm not going to try to offer finishing building cabinetry or anything. I'm not a finishing carpenter by any means. That's more just a hobby for me. But I can definitely help out with electrical issues. If you got a Starlink dish and you want to figure out how to mount it up there and run the wire into the van, wire it into your electrical system so it turns on and off with a switch, I can help with that. I can help you set up hotspots in your vehicle. I can help set up ham radio equipment, that sort of stuff. So computers, home theater, campers, networking, all kinds of stuff. So how do you reach me? I'm just going to keep it simple for now. Right here, techhelp@lonewanderingwolf.com. That's techhelp@lonewanderingwolf.com. And send me an email. Tell me what your project is. Tell me what city or town you're located in, and I'll get back to you there. We'll make arrangements there to help you out. So I figure it's worth a shot. It's what I do for a living. Why not try to reach out to you guys and see if you guys need any help with tech? If nothing else, well, you now have an email address you can reach me at. All right, I got a couple other things to do, but first, I think I'm going to get myself a cup of tea. So don't mind the wire coming down. That's just the power cord for the Starlink. I haven't routed that correctly yet. That's work in progress. Yes, I don't get things done quite right away in my own van, but don't worry. If you want me to come out and help, I will make sure everything's wired nice and neat. Anyway, I picked this digital thermostat up at a Hamfest for $5. I saw it sitting there on the table. I said, "Yeah, what the heck? Let's give it a shot." So yeah, I can control my temperature digitally now instead of that old analog thermostat I had before. I just heard a click, so the furnace should come on momentarily. In my messy little van. Come on. There it goes. Sometimes it takes it a minute. So yeah, and there's more of the Starlink wire there. But yeah, adding a digital thermostat for $5, I couldn't beat the price. But it's a nice one too, programmable, very programmable. When I first set it up, I almost yanked it back out because it was doing like a 4-degree temperature swing from one end to the other, and it would get rather chilly feeling in the van, and before the furnace would finally kick back on again. And I was used to the analog thermostat where it turned on pretty frequently, but I found the instruction manual to it online and figured how to readjust it, so now it's like a 1-degree temperature swing, which is much better inside the van. This isn't a big house I'm trying to heat, it's a little van that has terrible thermal dynamics in it, so yeah, it's a little upgrade I did. So anyway, my tea should be ready to go now. Good. I got a couple of things I want to work on the van here. I still got my cellular mag mount antennas up there. I don't need those anymore because I got the Starlink. And I also want to figure out why this back door isn't closing right. So these recovery boards, I'm actually thinking I'm going to build a mount for them right here. Like that. Right over my little window here. So right now I have to carry them inside the van with me when I'm driving, and they just get in the way. And I have to take them outside when I get to the campsite. So I think it would be better to have them actually physically mounted on the side of the van there with some securing system to make sure that they stay there too. Don't walk away in the middle of the night or something. But yeah, that's the plan. So this is where I've been setting up the Starlink on the top of the van. Just right up there, and seems to work pretty good up there, so I can run the wire in through the door over here for the time being until I get a more permanent setup put together. But yeah, those two little antennas, that's for my cellular hotspot. But the cellular hotspot's been turned off now that I've got the Starlink. Not paying for both. No need for it. So, oops. Oh, these things stick to everything. So, I will take these off. I'll make it easier for, I need to clean the snow off the roof of the van and stuff, so. Kind of what I'm figuring here. So yeah, this, I know this wasn't a super exciting video, but I got my stool back. That was the most important thing. That's why I came here. Get my stool back. I just wanted to get out and do some exploring and talk to you guys about my tech help idea. So hopefully some of you will need some help, and you'll help fund some of my adventures too at the same time. Which means I'll be able to bring more content to you guys if I have more money coming in. It works out for everybody. Anyway, with that, I think we're going to bring this one to an end. So thanks for watching. Remember, slow down, enjoy life, and always be kind. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.